Huge thanks to these stores and teams for sponsoring my trip to ARG Nationals. It's a really awesome opportunity. I wouldn't have been able to do it without the help of these guys. So please go down to the description, find the links, check them out, show them some love. I'd really appreciate it. These guys all put in a lot of work to help get me there. So I'm really appreciative of it. So with that, let's get on to the content. Hey there guys, DMO73 here, bringing you the next round of spoilers. We have the blue ruler for Moonlight Savior. This is the Songstress of Shangri-La. So she has the judgment ability of pay water and 2 colorless, and you may look at the top card of your main deck at any time. So that's pretty cool automatically off the bat, being able to kind of just scry and look at their top card and know what's coming up next. So we would imagine that probably a lot of her cards are related to that ability, and we would be right. So her flip side is coup d'etat mastermind Xion. So she's looking to do a revolution against Valentina. The people of Shangri-La do not like Valentina very much anymore. So you might still look at the top card of your main deck at any time. When this card enters your field, reveal the top card of your main deck. If it's a resonator with total cost 5 or less, put it into your field, otherwise put it into your hand. That's automatically really huge, because getting a free 5-drop water resonator is pretty huge. Or 5-drop any resonator for that matter. God's Art Serenade of Rebellion, she gains 500 until the end of the turn, and that deals damage equal to its attack to target J resonator your opponent controls. So, here's the thing. 1400, she goes to 1415 and just one way deals damage. That's pretty impressive, just being able to smack something down for 2 water, a 1400 damage burn spell, in a sense, against anything on your opponent's side is pretty awesome. So, I mean, it's immediately enough to kill Valentina 2.0 if she doesn't have any other bonuses on her, just pop and kill her, so that's pretty cool. So then we have Muse, the Celestial of Music, 2-drop, Resonator Myth, 400, 600. When this card enters your field, name a card type, so spell, resonator, addition, regalia. Reveal the top card of your main deck. If it is the named card type, put it into your hand. The thing is, with Muse, with Xion, you're always going to know what the top card of your deck is. So this is just a free draw card. And then if a resonator you control would be dealt damage less than its defense, prevent it. That's really big, you know, in the fact of that it's things like you're not going to be able to stack damage onto different resonators. It's just, oh, well, you aren't killing me, so prevent all that damage. That's really huge, especially if you're playing a more kind of defensive kind of game. So that's pretty awesome. Then we have the Drill Sergeant for 3, Resonator Human, 7/7. When this card attacks or blocks, reveal the top card of your main deck. If it's a Resonator, resonators you control gain +3/+3 until the end of the turn. Otherwise, return this card to the owner's hand. This is feeling a lot similar to, this is feeling pretty similar to that idea of kind of Odd Grow, with like, this is just like a more impressive, March Hare, but the thing is it bumps up himself and everyone else. And it's like blocks as well. So like if you look at your top card of your deck, you know, if you're thinking about whether or not to block or not with him, you can flip up your top card of your deck really quick and be like, this is something I want to use, and then take advantage of it from there. I mean, having a plus it, I mean, everything gets +3/+3, so that's pretty awesome. Then we have Xion's Hymn, 3-drop spell chant. Put target resonator on top of its opponent's main deck. Reveal the top card of your main deck. If it's a water resonator with total cost 2 or less, put it into your field. And then as long as your J-Ruler is coup d'etat mastermind Xion, you can pay 2 blue less to play its God's Art abilities this turn. So, this essentially means you can, for 3-drop, put something back on top of its owner's main deck, grab a resonator from your deck, and then burn something for 1400 because it's free. The God's Art would be free at that point, so that's pretty awesome. That's a pretty powerful move. Even just by itself, it's a really, really good card for just popping something and getting a free resonator for just 3. It's really, really sick. Then we have her Regalia, a 0 cost, Heavenly Instrument Hydromonica, The artwork for this is gorgeous, just going to say that right off the bat. So tap, put the top card of your main deck on the bottom of your main deck. So looking at, you can look at the next cards and stuff like that easier and make sure that you're getting what you want. And then pay 2, tap, and banish this card. Search your main deck for a card, shuffle your main deck, and put that card on top of your main deck. If your J ruler is Songstress of Shangri-La or Coup d'etat Mastermind Shion, you may pay 1 less to play this ability. And then you can discard another Heavenly Instrument Harmonica to draw a card, so just like Gleipnir. So this is another way for her to be able to set up things in terms of the deck, but overall I think this is really cool just for the fact of being able to search for any card and set up your next turn if you really need to, especially if you're about to do Judgment. So like during the upkeep, pay 1, get rid of a Heavenly Instrument Harmonica, so after you've drawn, and then go through your deck to find that big creature that you want to drop with her J-activate, move into main phase, J-activate, get the huge creature. Like, that's a pretty consistent way to be able to do that big play, so I really like that a lot. And then her Memoria, Hymnal's Memoria. If your J ruler isn't Songstress of Shangri-La or Coup d'etat Mastermind Shion, this card enters your Magic Stone area rested. She produces water, and when this card enters your Magic Zone area, name a card, reveal the top card of your main deck. If it's the named card, put it into your hand. But with Shion, the one that you're going to be using with this card so that you don't get it, so that you don't lose it, lose the stone, you're always going to know what that next card is because you can look at it at any point in time. So this essentially just becomes when this card enters your Magic Stone area, draw a card. That's pretty good. I mean, that's just free raw advantage for doing nothing and producing well, so I really like that a lot. So there you have it. Oh, right, and one more. Musician of Shangri-La. 1 drop. When this card attacks or blocks, reveal the top card of your main deck. If it's a Resonator, this card gains +2/+2 until the end of the turn. Otherwise, return this card to its owner's hand. So essentially another March Hare, but instead of being odd cards, it's just raw extra damage. So pretty cool, and you don't burn yourself from it, so that's pretty awesome. So there you have it, guys. Those are the new cards. Let me know what you think, what kind of decks you would want to run see running with this stuff. Personally, I think that Odd Grow, in a sense, is definitely something that could come back, but we'll have to see what happens. So let me know what you think, and like, comment, and subscribe as always. And until next time, this is TMO73 signing off.